Monday Morning Glue is on the air. Good morning. It is Monday, September 30th, 2019. There are no updates or errors to report on ClassicGlue.com. How was your weekend? Good? If you would please take a moment right now, if you haven't already, and click that like button or hit that subscribe button. I do it for you, and it really does help the channel grow. Thanks! So these last 2 months, we've went to a lot of movies. Saw Dora and the Lost City of Gold. That was very fun. We also saw Kung Fu Panda and How to Train Your Dragon in August with Summer of DreamWorks at AMC. And in September, we saw It Chapter 2, Rambo Last Blood, and just the other day, Abominable, #1 in the theater for this week. In TV news, MasterChef Season 10 anniversary season has ended with Dorian Hunter, a 45-year-old mother of two from Canton, Ohio, declared the winner. Survivor, Island of the Idols. The 39th season has begun. This time with a unique twist, featuring the return of Sandra and Boston Rob, with last week's elimination of Ronnie Bardo from the Laredo tribe to be the first voted out on day 3. Maybe you've seen this movie, but it's now a TV show. It's already finished its first season and has been guaranteed to be picked up for a second season. If you have not seen What We Do in the Shadows on FX, check it out. It's based on the film of the same name from Jermaine Clemens and Tiki Waititi. It's a documentary-style film look into the daily, or rather nightly, lives of 4 vampires who lived together for hundreds of years. So it's a funny show. I would check it out. If you don't have cable or satellite, you should be able to find it on FX On Demand. It may also be on their website. You may have to pay for that, however. It's very funny. Worth your watch time for sure. Lastly, for TV, Final Space Season 2, created by Olin Rogers, airing on TBS. It's a quirky animated series. In this season, Gary, Hugh, Little Kato, Clarence, Nightfall, and some newcomers, Ash and the Fox, fall through the galaxy of dimensions in search for keys to save Quinn and possibly the universe. I highly recommend you checking it out. Now, this was a big month for streaming. For those of you who are fans of The Dark Crystal, a new series, Season 1, although I don't know if there will be a second season because how the story is written, but Dark Crystal, The Age of Resistance, is about 3 gelflings who discover the horrifying secret behind the Skeksis' power. And they set out on an epic journey to ignite the fires of rebellion and try to save their world. It's kind of a prequel. It also starred Mark Hamill as one of the Skeksis scientists, and it was pretty clever. I really enjoyed the show. I'll eventually do a full review on the entire season because I binged it all in one night, as one does with Netflix shows because you have to. I mean, it may take you 11 hours if you burn through it straight. If you're a fan of the film, you'll like this. The music is on par, puppets are great. There's some CGI where they replace things that in the movie were previously puppets just to make it more fluid. I don't think it hurts the show at all. If you're a fan of Guillermo del Toro's Troll spinoff, 3 Below, The Tales of Arcadia, well, Season 2 is now streaming. It actually started in July, but for some reason, didn't know about it, so I didn't watch it till like 3 days ago. So I binged through the whole season. It's pretty good. It takes place right after Season 1, where the royal families are now faced with the betrayal of Barbatos Vex, who seem to have sold out the royal family to the traitor who's taken over the family. But we learn that in the beginning of this episode, he had no choice. He was actually lied to, and when he got arrested, he was falsely imprisoned because the bad guys paid the bounty hunters to actually kill his family and blame it on the royal family. So they have to rescue him from a secret prison on the moon. And then we learn of all the other bounty hunters that are coming to get him, because now everybody wants a piece of the action so they can be the rulers. And if you're a fan of that show, check it out. It's very good. I highly recommend it. Animation isn't quite as good as in the Trolls. Like they took a step down for money reasons, but I think you'll still like it. Next, are you a fan of Matt Groening and Disenchantment? Did you watch season 1, which was streaming on Netflix? Well, now season 2 has been released. Okay, well, not really. As it turns out, season 1 was so big they broke it up. So last year was season 1 part 1, which was 10 episodes, and the one they just released was season 1 part 2. Now, you may have seen ads for season 2. Now, season 2 is coming, but not until actually 2020. They're kind of misleading with the ads, but it's a good show. If you haven't seen it, check it out. At the end of season 1, Elfo supposedly died, but then was rescued by somebody in a boat, and they brought him back to life. We're going to find out more about what Elfo is doing and discover why he isn't actually an elf, but a half-elf. Of course, we meet his father, who reveals the truth. There's an attack on Elfwood. Of course, there's more about Bean. Bean is so adorable. Everybody loves Bean. Of course, we'll see if Lucy gets freed from the bottle. Not really pet, but I guess you could say pet demon from season 1. If you like Futurama, I think you'll like Disenchantment. Season 1, part 2. With season 2 part 1 in 2020 and season 2 part 2 in 2021. And then a show that I don't really watch normally, but all summer long they've been teasing this disaster trailer of a tsunami coming towards Santa Monica and wiping it out. Now at first I thought, okay, is this a trailer for Ian Zerling's Zombie Tidal Wave? Who pretty much has the same kind of trailer, except zombies, for some reason, are in a tidal wave that's about to hit the beach. So every time I would see this trailer for 911, I'd think of Zombie Tidal Wave. When's it gonna come? When is it gonna come? And finally, it dropped tonight. And it's very good effects. They're on a pier, and Buck is there with his son, and they're fishing, and on the pier, all of a sudden, people notice the water is gone. Of course, a tsunami gets hit somewhere. We don't know where. It's just a big, sucked out the water and then came in, and they all have to run off the pier and try to save themselves. And it's a disaster like normal. There's a lot of water work in this episode. There's got to be a lot of CGI. I don't know how they managed this. But the pier gets wiped out, and they got to rescue people from the Ferris wheel that's down there. Of course, it couldn't have been the real one. I think they made a fake and just put it in the water somewhere just to make that easier. The parts of the town that were flooded, man, again, I don't know how they did that, because there was some real action there. I think they either had to reconstruct the town in a soundstage, but then you get that fake kind of lighting. This really looked like they were outdoors. So I think they had a tank, and they built a city in a tank. They built a giant set in a tank, filled it with water because that water was there. It wasn't CGI water. They didn't spend that much money. It's a great season 3 premiere episode. So if you haven't seen 911, it's on Fox. Check it out. I can tell this one disaster, is going to last the entire season, because the end of the episode, it wasn't over. More waves were coming. So now I actually have to watch this entire season because this is interesting. Normally it's not interesting to me, but disaster movies, I like those. So I'm going to give this a watch. Finally, I know I don't update my channel as much as everyone else with daily videos. I tried, but my computer does not always cooperate. I get lag up the wazoo sometimes. It stutters, memory crashes, and it's so frustrating, and it drives me nuts. Also, I'm not always well. Sometimes I'm really sick or I have no energy at all. I can't even do anything other than just watching all of your videos and liking them. So when I'm not making videos, I'm just looking through Twitter or looking through YouTube to watch all your guys' contents. And then I try to make mine as much as possible. That's all I can do. And I realize it's not the greatest. I try not to do what everybody else is doing. Well, I do reaction videos to trailers. Everybody's doing that. I mean, do you really want to watch 12 people's opinion on Rambo? Of course not. I mean, maybe 2 to get a varying opinion. And then maybe after the movie, a detailed analysis of the film itself, not just a trailer reaction. Yeah, that you can maybe see 2 or 3 channel versions, because everybody has a different take. But I also don't do the news covering too much, because again, it's the same story. Everybody jumps on the bandwagon, says pretty much the same thing. Do you really want to do that? No, I'm discouraged by it. I only watch the channels that I subscribe to, and if it's somebody covering the same story that's another one I just watched, I might scan through it to find any new bits. But I always like, and you should too. Lurking doesn't help anyone. Put that like, it helps the channel. It honestly does. And please leave a comment. I mean, even if it's just good going, or hey, or an emoticon, whatever. It shows some kind of interaction. You have 32 views on a video and only 3 likes. It's kind of depressing. And I looked at the analytics. They're kind of hard to read. I don't really understand them that much. But the watch time seems to drop off really quickly. Very few videos, from what I can understand, get watched to the very end. It's probably because of me and my crazy voice. I don't even like my own voice. I imagine a lot of other people don't either. But I did try to keep things fresh with that new car video featuring GTA. Because I like playing video games. So you're going to see a lot of new reviews featuring video games. Because, again, I don't care about seeing myself. And you don't either. Nobody wants to look at grumbly old Russ here. So, this week, I've got a lot of things to catch up on. There are a lot of shows coming out, which I'll try to cover when I'm able. There's lots of movies I got lined up. There's a Ghostbuster retrospective I'm going to. There's the Joker movie we're going to. I already got advance tickets. I got like five tickets already purchased for movies we're watching already. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, yada, yada, yada. You know what to do. And I will see you in the next review. Bye. Have something to send us? We have a P.O. Box. P.O. Box 11626, Hollywood Way, California, 91505. Show your friends you support Classic Glue while showing the world who you back in the battle of the second screen. The brand new Classic Glue t-shirt from Zazzle. Sizes vary from small to 6X, and you can take your choice of colors from olive, forest green, camo, and many, many more. And if you haven't already, go ahead and order a team hoodie. And I love Classic Glue tee, an opening team tee, or an athletics tee as well. The link is below in the description. You're gonna look great. People love these shirts, and they fit wonderfully. If you enjoyed this video and want to stick around, why not subscribe to this channel by clicking the glue bottle in the middle. Ring that bell for notifications, and stay tuned. More videos are coming right up.